I've written a novel about my experiences, and I suppose I'll pick up where I left off. The novel's called Building a Coven. Waiting for this library to open. 15 minutes from now. My emotions are wild. I'm assured he doesn't hate me, that he loves me, and she loves me even more. But everything around me tells me I'm alone. I never thought that being good could be used against me, that anyone the wide world over could see and feel honesty and love, and feel nothing but resentment. I'm referring to Willow, of course. All that I've held to be true is tainted. I've wasted away, been reduced to ash, compost. How many liters of tears can wash away heartache? The library opens in 6 minutes. This book has come and gone so swift. Page after page after page, however irrelevant, is a finite amount of musculature that is extended to right longhand. Often cramped with carpal tunnel. It represents an elastic boundary, which I see is stretched thinner and wider than it has ever been. I am not sure if it is a blessing or a great curse. I have returned to the chair I occupied most of yesterday. My sister confirms they will be picking me up tomorrow. The right in me flares every time I spend time with her. Her family, she is a character. I'm told that I'm a novelist, and that he, Alistair, is sorry that it had to be this that gave me such a reservoir. But that she is in love with me, it's just that everything is too fucked up. I am adrift on an ocean of depression. Just a couple months, I'm told. I am in love with you, she tells me, and I am ashamed of myself. You have humiliated me on the page. It feels awful. All this pain is running, conspiring, degradation for what? The thrill? This is entertaining to you, Willow? I can't stop crying. And my rage. I thought she wanted to fall in love, man. You gotta believe me. Alistair tells me, and I did believe him. I said, okay, Alistair, I don't understand, but we'll do it your way. I hated her. Apex despisal. I never wanted to see her if she was unwilling to submit. I didn't want much, a simple gesture of respect, of recognition, that some boundaries should never be crossed. And though you may in theory cross it unabashed 1,000 times, as soon as your trespass is discovered, steps must be taken to balance everything. Now, everything is so out of balance I have to write this scathing expose on a woman I love so much, whose father I wrote out of certainty and adoration, and now the precious diadem, my hope, sincerity, compassion, my boundless love reduced to nothing, less than nothing. A king of shreds and patches. It wasn't supposed to be this way. It wasn't supposed to be this convolution of intrigue, conspiracy, psychic forces and pressures wide and malevolent. It was supposed to be a beautiful, unique, special love story. All great love stories begin in turmoil, as with my curse, the Ouija board. Tumult, to be sure. But I felt that we had made it through it. And I had. But her, that wicked white witch, finds joy in creating pain. It is a great sickness she suffers, a yoke she enslaves herself with. When money is no object, when the world collapses, and you can fly to Thailand or New Zealand on your private jet whenever you want. The only adventure left is occult theft. The psychic mystery. For all of her life she has had the attitude of an only child. Everything in every room I occupy is mine. And has been requited thus until now. Until I cursed that witch's womb with everything I had for thinking she is justified in digging around in my fucking head. I don't regret it. I should have been sterner, more adamant. She deserved it. She said she wanted me to love her. And trusting her father, I agreed. And now it all smacks of a strange, sick conspiracy to humiliate me. a ritual in perversion. My right leg is swollen. I have to get some new shoes soon as possible. I know it will only get worse. The longer I hobble along, the more damage I do. Not that anyone but me is suffering in this formula, but God damn it sure feels like I've suffered enough to hold me over the next few incarnations for a dream. A dream of love, of legacy, of action. Yet, am I alone? Sitting between a backwoods grocery store and a weave outlet with a steady stream of ratchet hillbilly whores, Alistair tells me, we're all excited to meet you in person in a few months. No one is happy how everything has gone. And as I shovel pre-cooked chicken in my mouth, I get weepy watching Jerry Garcia being interviewed, which Alistair says, I get why you like these guys. You're carrying the torch. No one else knows it, but we all do. It is a very kind estimation. I know it's all there, but... I walked back to the library. The heat of the sun made me clammy due to my sarcastic amount of clothing I had layered over my body. 2 pair of blue jeans, and some 5 shirts and sweaters. I look ridiculous, tacky if unique, and disheveled as any man can be. It's funny, if pathetic, and sad, as seen from the outside looking in. I know how I ended up in this condition, but everyone who sees me has no clue to translate my story, though undoubtedly they all inquire and jest amongst themselves. It has happened before. Alien wizards always stick out. My legs feel waterlogged. These shoes are really doing a number on me. When I knocked up with my book-laden backpack, a stinging agony leapt into focus instantly, and it is another worry. The list is now some dozenfold, a colossal mountain of woe. I got a message from one of the young cats I met at Montegreen, Josh, great guy. He informed me they would be at MSG all 4 nights, asked if I would be there. And it all came back, the frustration, anxiety, all of it. I told him what I felt comfortable telling, and that if he saw the band, and that if the band plays Saw It again on the 30th, they think of me. I suspect they will. Dinner and a movie encore, less certain of that one, but maybe, never know. I know they'll have a great time. Their enthusiasm is infectious. There's 4 of them, 2 bros, Josh and Martin, and a cute young couple whose names escape me. But for sure my heart broke when she looked me in the eye. They bought each other their wings. Precious stuff. Also, it was their first tweaker, their first WET. The bliss, I felt it. I shared the MDMA I had with them. It was Saturday night. The same night I told Anna I fell a little more in love with her every time I see her. My heart feels weighted, aged. Something inside of me feels corrupted, degraded, illuminated, all at once. I have always known these things were technically doable, though I guess if I ever thought of it before, I dismissed it as some relic of centuries past, not invalid, not false, very real, palpable, there to be manipulated. And indeed now I see these bleak esoteric practices are still thriving in certain echelons, not for the bettering of society, but in true Luciferian style, for the bettering of the Coven, of the witch or warlock or sorcerer who seek to increase their bounty. It has opened up in me whole areas of resonance previously opaque. They have always been there, but now the steps in logic are no longer aloof. It is a clear sequence of steps from intention and desire through ritual. It is not about causing fireworks, though it can be used to create as well as destroy. It is about unlocking the secrets of someone you as the practitioner seek to control and deconstruct. It is about the coagulation of intention around a particular psyche to color their worldview according to your design. It is the subtle magnetic nudging into simpatico, as when Willow, out of fear, led me to believe she wanted my baby. She only had the thought, I want you to give me a baby. She blasted my psyche and the universe at large with this thought energy, and the results were palpable. Walking out of Central Park just after dark, I saw a woman breastfeeding, and my newsfeed was pushing stories about children. She, as a witch, an amateur witch, I should say, has no understanding of these unfoldings around me. She only transmits the thoughts as intention, and the ensuing quantum perturbations manipulate everything from weather patterns all the way to application algorithms and even every step I take. I have no doubt she will be an awful mother. She has no love or heart. Perhaps the labor of birth, if she survives, will offer the first patches of humility to the tapestry of her soul, and thereby she may love something that isn't her own reflection. That is, if she has one. The time is approaching 2 o'clock, 1:47 to be exact. I acknowledged earlier I was riding through the perfect minute, which is always nice. And though I have been listening to Branford Marsalis interviews, what an American treasure. His Nassau concert with the Grateful Dead is pinnacle live music. I have been writing the entire time. I should, if all is as is alleged, be here in less than 12 more hours. But my sister is very good at procrastinating. And if they don't arrive tomorrow evening, I have my pen, another notebook, and a story to tell.